Welcome to my channel.
Fear is pain arising from the anticipation of evil. We make war that we may live in peace. To lead an orchestra, you must turn your back on the crowd. A friend is a second self. In all things of nature there is something of the marvelous. The only stable state is the one in which all men are equal before the law. The law is reason free from passion. Youth is easily deceived because it is quick to hope. Comedy aims at representing men as worse. Tragedy is better than in actual life. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. He is his own best friend and takes delight in privacy, whereas the man of no virtue or ability is his own worst enemy and is afraid of solitude. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Mothers are fonder than fathers of their children because they are more certain they are their own. Anyone who has no need of anybody but himself is either a beast or a god. All earthquakes and disasters are warnings. There's too much corruption in the world. Men acquire a particular quality by constantly acting a particular way. You become just by performing just actions, temperate by performing temperate actions, brave by performing brave actions. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Poetry is finer and more philosophical than history, for poetry expresses the universal, and history only the particular. Time crumbles things, everything grows old under the power of time and is forgotten through the lapse of time.
The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. It is of the nature of desire not to be satisfied, and most men live only for the gratification of it. A tyrant must put on the appearance of uncommon devotion to religion. Subjects are less apprehensive of illegal treatment from a ruler whom they consider God-fearing and pious. On the other hand, they do less easily move against him, believing that he has the gods on his side.
Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in two bodies. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all.
Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Those who know, do. Those that understand, teach. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. One swallow does not make a summer, neither does one fine day. Similarly, one day or brief time of happiness does not make a person entirely happy. Man is by nature a social animal. An individual who is unsocial naturally and not accidentally is either beneath our notice or more than human. Society is something that precedes the individual. Anyone who either cannot lead the common life or is so self-sufficient as not to need to, and therefore does not partake of society, is either a beast or a god. Poverty is the parent of revolution and crime. To perceive is to suffer. I have gained this by philosophy. I do without being ordered what some are constrained to do by their fear of the law. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsion, habit, reason, passion, and desire. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Without friends, no one would want to live, even if he had all other goods. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. All paid jobs absorb and degrade the mind. Wise men speak when they have something to say, fools speak because they have to say something. Learning is an ornament in prosperity, a refuge in adversity, and a provision in old age. Happiness is a state of activity.
I will manage your YouTube channel professionally, Optimize YouTube SEO of your video, write title, description, tags,